So a commonly asked question when people are deciding to have solar or solar with battery or solar with battery backup is, how much is this going to save me? Which is a big question. These are expensive endeavors and people want to know, what's my return on investment? The fact of the matter is there is no crystal ball of what the utility is going to do with their rate structure, but at today's rate structure, to get solar panels, our typical cost is between $12,000 and $20,000, so $12,000, $20,000. And then if you can get a battery to help draw more load during peak demand, which this current customer is in Xcel Energy territory. So Xcel Energy has the time of use structure. That time of use structure is more expensive during peak demand. So if you can make power and store power from noon to 7 p.m., that cost per kilowatt hour is more than 7 a.m. to 11:59 a.m. So we put an emphasis on battery and battery backup projects in utilities that have time of use. So this current client, let's say they're spending $40,000 on this entire system. They have the benefit of full house backup. So if there's grid loss, they get to have electricity, which is big. That's a premium, you have to pay for that. But when when the grid is working, you're able to use these batteries 5 kilowatt hours each to load in the morning at a cheaper rate, so you can load them from the utility or fill them from the utility up until 11:59 and then discharge it back to the utility after noon, and that puts you in a different rate schedule. So you're effectively harvesting at a lower rate and discharging back to the utility at their retail rate, which is called peak shaving, which is why clients would have a battery system, and that would show a return on investment. Each battery typically pays off between 5 and 7 years. So every time you add more batteries, that lowers the amount of time for your payback. So for this system at $40,000 with 2 batteries, we would put the return on investment on under 10 years.
What would their monthly utility bill be now?
They have a interconnection fee with Xcel Energy of $15, and that's their expected utility bill once they get their energy bank up. So there's an energy bank that it's a rollover credit. So any excess energy you use goes into your net meter bank, and after year 1, you should have enough net meter credits to be able to keep your full electric bill at 0.